My name is Samson Abasiono, and in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to use the frequency separation action. So before we get started, you can download the action on the link in the description below, and also download this image for practice in the description and the link below. So the first thing I want to do after importing our image into Photoshop is to duplicate our image. I like duplicating my image twice. So we'll name the upper layer our healing, because this is where we're going to be taking out the blemishes. So you can use different tool in taking out the blemishes: the patch tool, the clone stamp tool, the healing brush tool. But I like using either the patch tool or the clone stamp tool. So I'm going to be using the patch tool for this tutorial. So what we want to do is zoom in to where we have our blemishes, mark the area, and dragging that part to a part that is cleaner. So this area, taking it out to a part that is better, this to this. Good. So I'm going to speed up this part so we don't get bored. So now that we've taken out the blemishes, let us now use our frequency separation action to make our image skin smoother. So I want to click on the 16-bit frequency separation because our image is a 16-bit image. So we click on this. Now what we want to do is make sure our text is not too, our image rather, is not too blurry. So I'm going to put this around 2.8. I think 3 pixels is okay. So let's see, press OK on our keyboard. So we want to paint on our color correction layer and not on our highlight or our low frequency separation layer. So let's turn off our low frequency separation layer, pick our brush tool, and make sure we are using the clean brush. Our wet is 30, load is 30, mix 30, flow 30, and let's turn on this toggle over here so that when we paint on our images, it creates another layer. So I want to increase my brush by pressing the bracket key on our keyboard and just paint our midtones area together and our highlight together. Remember not to drag your highlight to your midtones, or you're going to make your image look a little bit bad or very bad. So let's just mix our midtones together and our highlight together. So highlight and shadows. So let's just keep mixing the highlights together. Remember to reduce your brush size when you have to, so you don't have two different colors on the skin. So let's just mix these areas together. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and a like. You can ask questions in the comment section and I'm going to answer them. And you can also ask questions on the next video you would like me to create, and I'm also going to do that. So we want to make sure we mix our skin very well. Want to take your time to make sure every area is touched. Now remember, when mixing your image, you don't want to flatten your image. That is why we are mixing the shadows areas together and the highlight areas together, not taking the shadow to the highlight and the highlight to the shadows. So let's now talk on our high frequency separation, and you can see our model skin is smooth, but it's looking too smooth for me. I like reducing the opacity of the effect a bit, so it doesn't look too smooth, right? So let's leave this at 65%, and this is fine for me. And one last thing we want to do is make our eyes a bit white. So the action for the clean teeth and white is on the link below, so just go there and download the action. But I like using the white eyes and teeth because it's more advanced and it makes the eye look more realistic. So I'm just going to click on this action and zoom in. Make sure our max is selected, like our max is selected, and make sure we're using the white brush, the white foreground, and change this to brush. Let's make sure our opacity is 100%, our flow is 100%. Reduce the size a bit, and let's just paint on our eyes. Remember I said to increase and reduce your brush size, you just click on the bracket key on your keyboard. Alright, let's reduce the opacity a bit to 50. I think 45 works best for me. Yeah, 45, and let's add our 5% blue. And we are done. Now, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel so you can get more videos like this on a weekly basis. And see you next time. Bye bye.